Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Step-by-Step English podcast. I'm Alex, and I am super excited today because I need your help. I want to move house. I need to find a new place to live, but I'm a little nervous about the vocabulary.
Hi, Alex. Hi, everyone. Don't worry, Alex. Moving can be stressful, but the English part doesn't have to be.
That is great to hear. And of course, this is Emma, our brilliant English teacher. Emma, I know how to say house and money, but that's about it.
Logs, we need a little more than that. Today, we are going to talk everything about renting an apartment. We will learn the vocabulary for searching for a place, questions to ask the landlord, and understanding the contract.
Sounds perfect. By the end of this video, I want to be ready to get my own set of keys. Let's jump in. Okay, Emma, where do we start? What are the most basic words I need to know when I look at advertisements?
Great question. First, let's talk about the people involved. The most important person is the landlord.
The landlord, who is that?
The landlord is the person who owns the apartment or house. You pay money to them.
Okay, and what am I? I am the person paying the money.
You are the tenant. The tenant is the person who lives in the apartment and pays rent.
Landlord owns the place. Tenant lives in the place. Got it? Can you give me an example sentence?
Sure. The landlord fixed the broken window for the tenant.
Okay, simple enough. Now, what about the actual places? I see many different words in ads.
Yes, the most common is an apartment in American English or a flat in British English. They are usually the same thing.
Okay, but sometimes I see studio. What is a studio?
A studio apartment is a small apartment where the bedroom, living room, and kitchen are all in one single open space. Only the bathroom is separate.
Ah, okay. Good for one person, maybe.
Exactly. If it's bigger, you might see 1BR or 2BR. This means one bedroom or two bedrooms. In these apartments, the bedrooms are separate rooms with doors.
That makes sense. So, a spacious 2BR flat available now.
Perfect example, Alex.
Okay, so I'm looking online at a listing. A listing is an advertisement for an apartment, right?
Yes, a listing is the ad. When you find a listing you like, you need to contact the landlord or the agent to see it.
To see it. Is there a specific word for that?
Yes, we usually call it a viewing or a showing. You want to schedule a viewing.
Okay, I get nervous making phone calls in English. What should I say if I call a landlord?
Let's try a little role play. I'll be the landlord. You found my number on a listing for a 1BR apartment. Ring ring.
Clears throat. Hello?
Hello, this is Emma. How can I help you?
Hi. I am calling about the apartment listing on Main Street. Is it still available?
Yes, it is still available.
Great. I am very interested. I would like to schedule a viewing, please.
Certainly. Are you free tomorrow at 2 p.m.?
Yes, 2 p.m. works for me. Thank you.
End of role play. Excellent, Alex. Very clear and polite. You used, is it still available? And I would like to schedule a viewing. These are perfect phrases.
Okay, so now I'm at the apartment. I am doing the viewing. It looks nice, but I need to know the details. What must I ask?
This is crucial, Alex. Never rent an apartment without asking about utilities.
Utilities. What are those?
Utilities are services like electricity, water, gas, and sometimes internet. You need to ask, are utilities included in the rent?
Oh, that is very important. If they are not included, I have to pay extra bills.
Exactly. Sometimes water is included, but electricity is not. You must clarify. Here are two examples of what a landlord might say. Example 1, water and heat are included, but you must pay for electricity. Example 2, no utilities are included. The tenant pays for everything.
Okay, scary, but good to know. What else should I ask during the viewing?
Ask about furniture. Is the apartment furnished or unfurnished?
Furnished means it has beds, sofas, and tables, right?
Yes. An unfurnished apartment is empty. You have to bring your own furniture.
Okay, so I can ask, is this apartment furnished?
Yes. Also, if you have a car, you should ask about parking. Is there a parking space available? And sometimes parking costs extra money.
Good point. And what if I have a dog or a cat?
Ah, the furry friends. You must ask about the pet policy. You can ask, are pets allowed? Or is this apartment pet-friendly?
Pet-friendly, I like that word. Okay, Emma, I found the perfect place. It's a nice 1BR, utilities are included, and it's pet-friendly for my goldfish. I want to take it. Let's talk about money.
Okay, the most obvious cost is the rent. This is the monthly payment you make to live there.
Right. But before I move in, they usually ask for a big chunk of money. What is that called?
That is called the security deposit.
Security deposit? Why do I pay that?
It's insurance for the landlord. You pay it before you move in. If you break something in the apartment or leave without paying rent, the landlord keeps this money.
And if I'm a good tenant and don't break anything?
Then you get the security deposit back when you move out.
Okay. How much is it usually?
It depends, but it is often equal to 1 month's rent.
Okay. And finally, the big paper I have to sign.
Yes, the contract. It is called a lease or a rental agreement.
A lease. What does the lease say?
The lease has all the rules. How much rent you pay, when it is due, how long you will stay. For example, a 12-month lease, and the rules about pets and noise.
It sounds very serious.
It is a legal document, Alex. Always read the lease carefully before signing. If you don't understand something, ask the landlord to explain it.
That is great advice.
So, Alex, do you feel more confident about finding a new home now?
Yes, absolutely. I know the difference between a landlord and a tenant now, and I know to always ask about utilities before signing the lease. This was so helpful, Emma.
I'm glad to hear it. Renting is a process, but with the right vocabulary, it's much easier.
Definitely. Listen, everyone, if this video helped you understand English for renting, please help us out. Smash that subscribe button right now, give us a big thumbs up like, and leave a comment below.
Yes, please subscribe. Tell us in the comments. Are you renting an apartment now? What was the hardest thing about finding your place?
We love reading your stories. Thanks for studying with the Step-by-Step English podcast. See you in the next lesson.
Bye, everyone. Good luck with your apartment hunt.